So here we are in the artist portal that we know already, and what we're going to do today is go through the design request process, but using the new design request form. We're going to go through it step by step so we can understand it better, how it works, and you're going to see it's going to provide you a little bit more freedom in your design request. So we're gonna access it the same way that we usually access design request forms, by clicking on request new designs here if it's activated. So you can now match your art to the silhouettes, and you create up to 30 new designs by using your existing artworks or by uploading new artworks, and by deciding each artwork which silhouette you want it to be matched with. So at step one, you can select the artworks. This is pretty much the same process as before. You can select from your existing artworks that all appear listed here. You don't need to click on anything to make them appear. And to select them, you can just click on them and there's going to be a black frame around it. And if you want to upload a new artwork, you can upload artwork here, and once again, please read the pop-up. Make sure your image is sharp, the camera is directly in front of the artwork, there are no flashes, that the images are not blurry, that there's no context around it. That really provides you the best quality possible for your products. So you click on I understand, and it's gonna prompt you to open your folders in your device, and you can select the artworks that you want to upload. So you're gonna have to select one at a time, and let's say here I'm gonna start by this one. Open, and once again, like before, you can type your artwork name. This is gonna be painting one. Submit. The technique, I'm gonna select painting. The style, I'm gonna select pattern and texture, and the thread color that I'm gonna choose for the products to be assembled is gonna be black, because this is the background that I see most. And you can check for the resolution and blur. You can go and move around your artwork to make sure your resolution is satisfying to your taste, and either you can accept the image or select another one. Here I'm going to accept it. And the image is going to be uploaded in your artwork selection. If you don't want to keep the image that you just selected, for example, you change your mind and you want to select another one, you can click on the little X, and it's going to ask you if you are sure that you want to delete this artwork. Either you click delete or you cancel and you close the pop-up. I'm gonna keep it here. So as you can see, either I select the artwork that I want and it appears here below at step 3. We're gonna go through it a little bit later. And I can also choose another artwork at the same time, and another one if I want to have all 3 with the same silhouette. If I only want, let's say, the first artwork that I selected with a specific silhouette, I'm going to remove the other 2 and I'm going to select them later in my design request. So that's for the step 1. For step 2, you can select your silhouettes, and what's new here is that we have feature products at the top, and they're called packages. So for now, we have created a back to office group, the best sellers, the contemporary must-haves, home favorites, and perfect basics. These might change during time when we add more the new products or our best sellers change, but they should always be available in the packages section. So the products that you can choose are either the ones from the packages, and you can select a full package all at once and have, let's say here, the painting one that I have in my preview, and all of the products that are part of this package. You can see them here. If you want to remove one of the products that is part of the package, you can just click on the X and it's removed from your request. You can then go through all of the categories like usual, and let's say for accessories, you can click on the mask and the headband, and it's going to be added to the same request for this specific artwork. If you want to request it for a different artwork, you can remove them, and you're going to add them after by going back to step 1 and selecting another artwork and then matching it to the silhouettes that you want. So what's interesting with the new design request form is also that you can see the sketch of the product that provides you a little bit more of a different visual for the product, and also the product on mockup or on model. So let's say I'm done for this specific artwork. I selected the shapes, the silhouettes that I want, and I can add the 5 styles to the request. This doesn't mean that I'm sending my request to the design team. It only means that I'm adding it to my cart for the design request. So here it's going to show me once again the summary of my request. For now I have this specific artwork on all of these 5 silhouettes, and either I can choose to send the 5 styles to design right now, or add more styles, or remove them all. Here I'm going to add more styles, and I go back to step 1 and select a different artwork. So I'm going to select the existing artwork here. And at step 2, once again, I do the same process. I'm gonna go through, either I can choose from the packages, all 5 products that are part of it, or I can remove a few, or I can remove the package altogether by clicking on the X. And also I can select from specific products from the different categories. The bottoms, let's say I'm gonna choose a skirt. The dresses, I'm going to choose the Michelle dress, and the men's products, I would also like to have a t-shirt. So once I have chosen the artwork that I wanted and matched it with the products that I want, I can once again add the 3 styles to the request. And let's say I'm going to add, actually I changed my mind and I decided I also want to add another artwork to the same products. I can go back to step 1 and select this artwork as well, and now I have 6 styles that will be added to the design request because I have 2 artworks and 3 products. So once again, I get the summary of my design request. I can see that I have all of these products that are going to be created. So I have 3 different artworks and multiple silhouettes selected. And once again, I can either add more styles or send 11 styles to design. Right now, I think I'm satisfied with my request. I'm gonna send the 11 styles to design. And we have the little pop-up that says that, yes, we're not gonna be able to request new designs until the design team has finished handling this one. I'm okay with that. I'll send them to design. And the request has been successfully sent. And that's it. And the product's gonna be created by the design team, and they're gonna appear here in your My Product section.